Hey guys, welcome to the accurate TPOT prediction 2. So I wanted to change a few predictions. First off, I'd like to change golf ball goes back to Are You Okay? Cake rejoins but then goes to the S. But yeah, let's bring these funny teammates back to them. Alright, so the next team that'll lose, I predict, would be the strongest team on Earth again. If I call out a name, they're safe. Bell, Robot Flower, Snowball. Now, I'm just going to leave it as these bottom three. Alright, as I was saying, Grassy has been getting into some controversy lately. Even though you can refer me as a fan of Grassy, so this is according to viewers, so I'm not going to talk about my opinion for the rest of the video. But yeah, Grassy has been getting through lots of controversy. There's a little bit of a hate base of him. People say that he is strongly disliked. Not getting to the bottom two and bottom three is a little bit rare for him, but at the same time, Grassy isn't as popular as Foldy in basketball. Foldy, on the other hand, has been also through some controversy, being one of the most iconic characters in the beginning of BFB, but then putting that all down the drain in BFB 11, getting her a little bit of a disadvantage of the other contestants. Most people hate Foldy now. Most people are also neutral with her. Some people like her. Basketball is just a follower to 8-Ball. Being referred as a follower, I can agree with that. Basketball is strongly hated by most viewers. But I'd say the bottom two would exclude Grassy. Now we have our bottom two, Foldy and Basketball. I would probably say Basketball would be the one getting the boot. It's just the fact that Foldy still has some open doors and a chance to redeeming herself, but Basketball still doesn't have 8-Ball. And without 8-Ball, she's kind of a Mary Sue. Even though that's what people call Bubble, now Basketball's basically that Mary Sue, because she's the one that isn't really that popular. So goodbye, Basketball. Alright, now this is a very big team. Death Pact again would lose again. Alright, the first person safe is Remote. Tree, no, not Tree. Black Hole. Lightning. Tree. Now the bottom two are Fanny and Marker. Marker has some up and downs. Some people quite like him despite having him be funny, but some people just look to him as a weird, terrible character. Fanny sometimes can be rude. Some people I can understand why would hate him. Fanny also has some up and downs, getting to the bottom three in BFB 12 in matches elimination, and Marker getting into the bottom two in TPOT 2. But I feel like the person getting eliminated would be a little bit obvious. It would be Fanny. Marker did make it to the bottom 2 in the first episode, even though TPOT 2 hasn't came out yet. The voting results have said it. Marker would definitely be the one getting eliminated. Fanny also has a little bit of a fan base, but at the same time, Marker does too, but not as much as Fanny. Goodbye. Let's put this in order. This one's good. Alright, so now we have our 5, 11, 7. 18. We have 18 contestants left. 4, 5, 10, 16, 16, 21, 29, no, 27, 27 plus 7. 34. We have 34 contestants left. Alright. Next team that would lose would be the S. Cloudy is safe. Winner. Clock. Bottle. No, actually. Cake. The bottom 2 are Ice Cube and Bottle. Bottle is a little bit disliked by some fans, being called as annoying and getting to the bottom 3 against Pine Mine BFB5. Ice Cube was said by fans that she was good in the first season, but then as the seasons went by, she got a little bit overrated that the viewers say. However, she got the least votes in BFB 15, so I guess she isn't really that hated as much as Bottle, which is why Ice Cube is safe, but Bottle is eliminated. Ice Cube does have a fan base, but Bottle really doesn't have that much of a fan base as well, because Bottle is a little bit annoying to viewers, and sometimes even bland. Alright, now, Are You Okay is gonna be losing. Tennis ball. Nope. Golf ball. Pen. Eraser. Fries. The bottom 2 are puffball and TV. TV is sometimes disliked by viewers, despite having less screen time and being a little bit boring and bland. Puffball was a fan favorite back in the day, but then shortly got hated after BFDIA 5e. I don't really know who would be eliminated. It would be a tough decision. With the lack of screen time TV gets and how bland Puffball has been, I don't really know who it does go to. Does it really depend on screen time or how bland you get? I'd say it would depend more on bland you get. Most of the viewers would say that it mostly depends on if you're kind or nice. But Puffball was not really been seen in a good light, just like she was in the beginning of BFDIA. It is that sad, isn't it? Okay, isn't really that obvious. Just not would lose again. Alright, if I call it a name, they're safe. Book. Taggy. No, Naily. Taggy. Now, there isn't really that much good characters on that team. Everyone else thinks that these three are good, but these two have some disadvantages. Nickel is liked by some fans, but at the same time, people think that he's not really good based off the fact that he's also an inanimate insanity. And inanimate insanity, people think he's a jerk. And they think that why would we need a same character in 2 seasons by different creators? Pillow's disliked by some people as well. Despite of the lack of screen time she gets, as well as TV, she is sometimes hated. But I don't really think who would be eliminated, considering the fact that Nickel and Pillow are both a little bit iconic. I've looked at some polls recently, and the person that got the less, and the person that got the less, and the person that got the, and then they asked, who would you vote to save if Just Not loses? And the most contestant vote would be Nickel. So I guess we replaced that with Book or something. Or I don't know. But I think I know it would be obvious who would be getting eliminated. I'm sorry to all those fans who like Pillow. I do like Pillow myself. Sorry I'm talking about my opinion, but it's true. But Pillow is sometimes disliked by some viewers and fans. Goodbye, Pillow. Alright, now we're going to merge some of the teams. You can probably tell that there's a shortage on Just Not, so we are going to give some members. We're going to give some members up right after this elimination. Teammates lose. Alright, first person safe is Pin, Barf Bag, Coiny, Saw. And the bottom two are Donut and Needle. Needle is liked by fans. At the same time, a little bit disliked, being annoying and not really the same way she was in BFDI. Donut was hated in BFDIA. Sometimes I can even forget about it. But now Donut is a little bit more liked. But I don't know who would be eliminated. Just like all the other eliminations, it's a tough decision. Would it be Needle or Donut? I think it would be obvious. Needle would be safe. It's just that sometimes Donut could be hated, and mostly, so I think Donut would be eliminated. Nope, this prediction could change. But yeah, now is time to have our first merging teams. Fries would go to, no. Cake goes back to Just Not. Fanny switches to the S. Grassy moves to, nope. Snowball moves to Death Pact. And Fries goes to the strongest team on Earth. Now let's see how the teams will do. And yep. Hold on, let me see how long this video has been rolling for. 14 minutes already. Alright. So I believe the team that would be up for elimination would be the S. Alright, if I call out a name, they're safe. Ice Cube. Clock. Nope, actually, restart this. Fanny. Clock. Cloudy. The bottom two are Winner and Ice Cube. Winner's kind of a fan favorite in Teapot. However, there could be some haters. Ice Cube has made it to the bottom two times now, but it would be a little bit obvious it would be eliminated. I'm quite sad to say this, but Ice Cube would be eliminated. Sometimes she can be hated, and mostly because I've seen some polls and someone asked, who would you vote to save if the yes loses? Ice Cube got the least amount of votes. And then if it was vote to eliminate and the yes lost, Ice Cube got the most votes. So bye-bye, Icy. This is a little bit sad now. Okay, now this right here is a very, very big team. Hasn't really lost that much. Again, are you okay? Alright, first person safe. GB. Tennis ball. Pen. Eraser and TV are the bottom two. TV, yet again, lack of screen time sometimes gives him disadvantages. He can be hated by some fans because not just the screen time, but of how bland he can be sometimes. Eraser was good in BFTI, but some viewers think that he doesn't really get that much screen time, just like TV, and can sometimes be bland. He was really, really bland in BFB, people say. I think I know who would be the person getting eliminated. Would TV be able to survive Eraser, or would Eraser be able to survive TV? Well, the first answer it is. TV wouldn't be able to stand another episode. We don't even see him that much. We only see him talk sometimes. Sometimes. But yeah. Now we have our 5, 9, 13, 13, 5, 10, 15, 28. We have our 28 contestants left. Let me see how many more minutes I can do. So this is probably going to be the longest video yet that I've made about the accurate TPOT prediction. We're going to do 3 more teams left. Alright, so I think the next team that will lose is the strongest team on Earth. If I call out their name, that person is safe. Grassy. Robot Flower. Bell. No. Foldy. The bottom two are Bell and Fries. Fries was very disliked in the first season he was introduced, BFDIA, getting to the bottom two in one episode and the bottom three the next. But as BFB came, he got a little bit more liked. I don't really know how I'd pronounce him, but he did make it to the bottom 4 in BFB 9. He did make it to the bottom 4. Belle is quite hated by viewers. People think that her high-pitched voice gives her a little bit of hatred. And also how much controversy she gets in every episode. A little bit sad, But at the same time, the person I think would be eliminated would be obvious. Even though she could redeem herself, it is still obvious that she is a little bit more hated on this team than anyone else. So I guess Belle goes bye-bye. Alright, now we have our 27 contestants left. 3 teams that have 4, and 3 teams that have 5. Now we are really going to get started after this team gets eliminated. Team Just Not. If I call out their name, they're safe. Taggy, Nickel, Naylee. The bottom 2 are Book and Cake. Cake was a rejoiner in this series. And you know what they say, rejoiners never win.
No closing door. No. There's nothing that you're doing that I can't see.
But I don't want you to be in it.
Okay, then grab the trash for me.
Okay.
Dump it.
Sorry about that, guys. My mom just needs to talk to me about something. But yeah, after this team loses, we're really going to start getting action. Right. Buck is disliked by some fans. She did redeem herself in BFB 14. But some people still hate her because the next episode later, she gets to the bottom 3. Cake was a rejoiner. And some people still hate him. But I knew who would be eliminated, and that would be Cake. Bye-bye again. Now we have our final 26. Now we're really getting into action. Alright, so 8 is 5, 13, 4, 9, 13. 13 plus 13. 26. Alright, we're really getting to action now. Okay. Teammates are now death packed again. Just Not and the strongest team on Earth collaborate. Fries still stays. And that leaves the remaining. Okay, now Saw will go here, and Noodle. Someone rejoins. We're gonna do this last rejoin. Nope, actually, to be continued. Why don't you guys vote in the comments? To see who should rejoin? And use the letter and score brackets under who you think should rejoin. And whoever gets the most votes will rejoin the show or the prediction. Alright. Now let me put them out. A is pi. Alright, I'll show you who is A is pi. You know what? I don't think I can give you an option. Alright, A is pi. Or you know what? Instead of using square brackets, just type their name. Just type their name. For example, if you want to use pi, pretend this is a comment section. If you want pi to rejoin the show, just type in pi. Then your vote counts. So yeah. Bye bye.